There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Laws alone cannot secure freedom of expression. In order that every man present his views without penalty, there must be spirit of tolerance in the entire population. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. God always takes the simplest way. The only real valuable thing is intuition. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Feeling and longing are the motive forces behind all human endeavor and human creations. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. Before God, we are all equally wise and equally foolish. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. One may say the eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. My religion consists of a humble admiration of the illimitable superior spirit, who reveals himself in the slight details we are able to perceive with our frail and feeble mind. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Few people are capable of expressing with equanimity opinions which differ from the prejudices of their social environment. Most people are even incapable of forming such opinions. The ideals which have lighted my way, and time after time have given me new courage to face life cheerfully, have been kindness, beauty, and truth. The trite subjects of human efforts, possessions, outward success, luxury, have always seemed to me contemptible. Setting an example is not the main means of influencing another, it is the only means. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best both for the body and the mind. If I had only known, I would have been a locksmith. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. Gravitation cannot be held responsible for people falling in love. How on earth can you explain in terms of chemistry and physics so important a biological phenomenon as first love? Put your hand on a stove for a minute, and it seems like an hour. Sit with that special girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. That's relativity. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Every day I remind myself that my inner and outer life are based on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received. and am still receiving. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Perfection of means and confusion of ends seems to characterize our age. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. The human spirit must prevail over technology. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Ethical axioms are found and tested not very differently from the axioms of science. Truth is what stands the test of experience. If A is success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Great ideas often receive violent opposition from mediocre minds. When the solution is simple, God is answering. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The attempt to combine wisdom and power has only rarely been successful, and then only for a short while. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For while knowledge defines all we currently know and understand, imagination points to all we might yet discover and create. It has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. Reading, after a certain age, diverts the mind too much from its creative pursuits. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. I never teach my pupils. I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn.